Hey everyone, so today is Sunday. When I upload this video, we will be on time, day to day. I'm going to try to keep it that way. This is the second video I've put up today. I'm just trying to get caught up and help keep myself accountable by uploading every Sunday my weigh-ins, and just keep you guys that are interested informed of what's going on with me, how I'm doing, etc. Okay, so I saw the doctor Monday. She gave me the okay to do a veggie juice fast, and I'm excited about that. Probably do it like 2 days, maybe 3, but probably I'm gonna bank on 2, and we'll see what happens the third day. I'll be doing that in probably the next 2 to 3 weeks. If we have to get paid, I have to plan it out. I have to budget everything. The veggies and everything that I need to juice. So I'm going to be doing that. That's in my plans. I'm very excited because you guys will see why at the end. So yes. I was 305 on her scale on Monday. Totally humiliating. The last time I saw her, I was under 300. That was a month ago. So yeah, I gotta fix that. Another thing that's happened recently that I don't think I've told you guys about was I got my CPAP machine on 13th of August. It's been really hard to get used to. The first night I wore it, I had it on for like an hour and 20 minutes, an hour and 30 minutes. I woke up with excruciating gas pain. They had given me just the little nasal mask. And I'm a mouth breather, so the way I understand it, I was just kind of like swallowing the air into my stomach, and it gives you extremely painful gas when you do that. In fact, I've been a fat gas bubble since I got that CPAP machine. They replaced that mask with one that covers my mouth and my nose. Much better. It's taken me a long time to get used to it, but finally, the last 4 nights that I've used it, I've slept 7 hours. First night was 7 hours. Next night was 7.5. Last night was 5.5. And I think the night before that was like a 6 hours or something like that. Because it keeps track, and then the insurance won't cover it unless you use it so often and for so long. So I keep it. I've been muscling through because I need it. It helps. It does help me. I feel the difference. I'm not heavy feeling anymore. Remember, I think I told you guys I was really freaking tired all the time and heavy feeling. Everything was moving was like moving a mountain. It was terrible. But I'm feeling a lot better. I'm more energetic. I'm sleeping better now. Starting to sleep better. Like I said, 7 hours a couple nights here and there. At 6 and 5, wow, that's a lot for me. I did have a few episodes within this last month of racing heartbeat. I didn't even know it was happening until the one day I looked down at my Fitbit and it said 138. At that particular moment in time, I wasn't doing nothing. I was sitting in the car and Mark was driving. So I wasn't even driving, but I did have 2 coffees that day because that was probably around the 22nd or 23rd, and I was still the CPAP really hadn't kicked in yet. I mean, it was starting to help, but it wasn't I wasn't feeling energetic or anything, so I was trying to keep myself awake with coffee. Probably a bad move. So, but there's been at least 2 other days that I've had that happen. So, because of this, I will be having the loop recorder put in on the 10th of September. That is the little chip they're going to put under my skin, and it will record my heartbeat and report back to them and tell them if I have AFib. Which I'm thinking right now, that's why I'm finally just giving in and doing it. Because, yes, I had the stroke, but I was in the hospital for, what was it, 5 or 6 days on a 6 lead, I think it was 6 lead heart monitor the entire time. They never caught any crazy heartbeats. I was on a 30-day monitor after I came home. They didn't catch any heartbeats. And it's going to cost me every month to have this put in, and we have a lot going on medically right now. We have all year since that happened. Between me and now Mark, it's not something we can afford, but I'm going to have to do it because something is going on. I've seen it now. Not that I didn't believe it to begin with, but I was like, wow, how serious is it really? I'm on blood thinners. It can't be too bad if they didn't catch it. Well, I've seen it now, and I've caught it. So, not only that, but I think it's probably important if I do have this, if I do have true AFib, I think it's important to have a diagnosis, a solid, rock solid, yes, you have it, diagnosis. So, maybe something can be done, pacemaker or something, to calm us down so we don't have that wear on my heart that it causes. Or, chance of stroking out. Again, let's not do it. Another thing that's been, it may not be big to you guys, but it's kind of big to me. I can no longer wear my wedding ring at all. It won't stay on at all. The ring guard that was put in it broke, and it was too big anyway. It was like, the ring was still too big with the ring guard in it at this point. So, I took my father's wedding ring, which is what I'm wearing right now. It's kind of like a placeholder, and I had it sized. And I took it to Little Rock Jewelers in Plano, Illinois, because that's where I grew up. And the guy there, the jeweler, awesome guy. I'm kind of like, if you guys need jewelry taken care of, take it there. I love the way he took care of it. It's very important to me. I did not want it polished. I didn't care what it looks like. I didn't want it polished. He took me in the back room, did the sizing in front of me, used like a machine press, or I don't know how. It's a manual, but it's a machine that he used to size it without cutting it. He did not polish it, so all the marks my father put in this ring are still here. Right now, between me and Mark and myself, it really doesn't mean anything. It's just a placeholder. But we are planning on renewing our vows, and we didn't go crazy the first time, and we're not going crazy this time. I'm just looking for somebody that is ordained, just to renew our vows. And it doesn't have, there's not going to be a huge to-do. It's just going to be a few friends, family maybe. And we're planning on doing this, if I can find someone that is going to do this for us. It's going to be our anniversary in March. So I'm looking to spend like as little as possible, because that's not what it's about. I'm brokenhearted about my ring. Not because the ring is the marriage. Excuse me. Oh, cats. So anyway, not that the ring is the marriage, but it is a symbol of our marriage. And it kills me that I can't wear my original wedding ring anymore. But it can't be sized. If you tried to size that material, which is it titanium? I think it's titanium. If you try to size that, from what I understand, the heat it takes to cut it would actually light it on fire. So I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna just roll with this. And this right now is, like I said, it's just a placeholder until we renew our vows. And then, it means something to me because my father's wedding ring, but right now it's just a placeholder until Mark and I renew our vows. Then it will actually kind of mean something. So yeah, that's what's been going on with me. I've been working a little bit, doing as much as I can. As much as work as they have for me, I'm doing. It's a work at home kind of job that fits in with everything else going on in my life. So that's been a help. not as much as I need, of course, but it's a help. So there's all that's been going on, and I have been keeping, when diet-wise, since last Sunday, I have been keeping myself completely locked down. Put the screws to myself. My eyes have been giving me some trouble again. They're starting to blotch up. Not as bad as it was before, but it's happening. Last time I saw the eye doctor, he told me that there's 3 things we had to watch out for, and that was my blood pressure, my iron levels, and my sugar levels, because iron carries oxygen through the blood that your organs, your eyes need. So that's 3 things we had to keep nailed down, because there is bleeding in the back of my eyes now. There was before 3 months ago, but he had thought it was drying up, so to speak. And I did have weeks, actually more than a month. All these cats. Ay. Anyway, I did have almost 2 months of pretty dang clear vision, and now it's kicked up again. So he says I'm going back in October, and if it's still going on, we're going to have to do something, because this can get serious. So there's all that to look forward to. There's a lot coming down the pipeline, health-wise. So yeah, I'm in a much better mood this week than I was last week. Things are better. You're gonna see that now with my weigh-in. I'll see you guys next week with another weigh-in, and it will be on time. I'm working on other videos too that I want to put up. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a week. So I'm down almost 9 pounds since last Sunday.